with the Comitato Nazionale Paolo Diacono, English, German and Russian. I and my friend Gabriele with a group of other students are organizing the CFM UNESCO. This is our first year. I will play the role of President of the UNESCO committee.
My name is Gabriele, and I will be the Secretary General of the conference. It is going to be the first conference held by our school, so it's an honor for us to welcome students from Russia and other countries all over the world. We decided to start by inviting a lot of schools. We have 5 years of experience, Julia and I, and we've been to a lot of places to participate in Amici activities like Barcelona, Istanbul, Paris, Milan. And this year we decided to go to our principal, and we asked him if it is possible to hold a conference in our school. And he was very happy. It was one of his dreams, it was one of my dreams, one of her dreams, maybe. And for sure, yeah. And we started organizing it this winter, and we have a great team, I have to say. We are 8 students, 2 teachers, and obviously we have the principal and vice principal on our side. So I think you all know what an MUN is. Did all of you participate in conferences? Or no? Okay.
Not all of them.
Okay. So we decided to hold one of these conferences in our school because it's a good way to speak, to raise our points, to stand up and find solutions to global problems. We chose some problems that you maybe will see, because we have our website here and we can show you some features. We have this website, we have a Facebook page, a Twitter page. We have been invited into radio programs, TV shows in our region, and our conference will be important for us because it's the third of the fourth in the whole peninsula in Italy. So there's the conference in Milan, Rome, Genova, and then there will be Cividale. Now we invited a lot of schools. We have participants from Greece, Latvia, Italy of course, Rome, Turin, our region, and then we have participants from Mauritius, Russia, Slovenia, Oman, Bahrain, and we have a lot of other schools that want to participate. So it's going to be not very big because it's our first conference, and we didn't want to start with a conference that would have been too big. But we wanted to start, well, inviting a lot of schools, and I think we got it. We're happy with our result. It's going to be held in November from the 13th to the 15th in our school, the Compito, the building that you can see in the picture. We're going to use the rooms of our school, and yeah, we chose some other important places like our theater, the town theater, that will hold the opening and closing ceremony, and another place where we will have the party, but that's interesting, I know, for you. But we decided to choose the theme to protect and preserve. It's important for us because it can cover every single issue that we can discuss about, and it kind of implies the word UNESCO, because UNESCO, the aim of the UNESCO is to protect and preserve history, art, education, science, and so we did want to underline that UNESCO importance because our town is part of the UNESCO World Heritage, and that's why we chose that specific main topic. If you want, we can show you some vision of the website. So this is our team. It's composed by 8 students. There's me, of course. And then there's Marco, which will be the president of the Security Council. There's Julia, of course. There's Matteo, which is the president of the Disarmament Committee, and he loves Russia. He really loves Russia. And then there's Elisa, which will be the Deputy Secretary General. I don't know if she will be able to be there because she is studying at university and it's not easy. Then we have Giacomo, President of the Environment Committee. We have Aphrodite, which is Greek and was chosen as the President of the Human Rights Committee. He is working with us. She's a good girl and she's a great delegate. And then we have Giacomo, which will be the head of the security. And that's our team. And it's not complete because we still have to choose some chairs. I don't know if you know what a chair is, but basically it's the one that rules over the assembly and decides who has to speak and when has to speak. And it's the president of each different committee. Yeah, if you want, you can go through our website. It has a lot of information. This is our territory, this is our region. This is a castle that is near our place, and it's really famous because it's pretty. Maybe you should see it. And then our city is famous because of its history. It's a really ancient city. Founded by the Romans, by Caesar, and yeah, you have to go there because you can read history. I know that there were some people from this school that went there, and you can ask them, it's true. What to do in Cividale? Basically, we have a lot of attractions, we have a lot of things to see. If you like history, that's your place. We have a museum, obviously. The Lombardy Temple is the one that was chosen by the UNESCO to be part of the World Heritage, so it's very important. And then the churches, the Devil's Bridge, which is probably the most famous thing that you will see in Cividale. And then there's Borgo Posana and a lot of other places. Well, what else? About our conference. We met a lot of times during this school year to decide which topics use. And now these are the ones that we will use for sure. We decided to speak about a lot of stuff that is famous nowadays and not from the past, or problems that are already solved. So for the UNESCO, we decided to speak about the illicit trafficking of artistic heritage, the question of animal experimentation, and the question of defense of cultural heritage in post-war periods of time. Disarmament, use of satellites, paramilitary companies, management of the disarmament of terroristic groups, etc. They're really interesting topics, and we didn't announce yet the Security Council one. One will probably be the Ukraine-Russia situation, so it's very actual and maybe interesting for you. And we will publish the chair reports if you want to participate towards September. I don't know if you all know what these topics mean. Basically, when you become a delegate and you come to Italia with your nice dress and your resolution, you come to our school, you choose one of these topics, for example, the question of illicit waste traffic of the Environment Committee, and then there will be a lot of people with you in the same room trying to convince you that your resolution is not good, or trying to help you say that your resolution is good. You have to, the main goal of a delegate is to have the resolution passed. So everyone has to go there with a paper, with, there are some rules. I don't know actually if you know them. If you participated, you know it for sure, but there are some useful links on our website. And basically, yeah, you go there and you discuss, you debate, you can raise your voice, and you can stand up and say what you have to say. No one will interrupt you. So what's important is that you go there, you have fun, because our first goal is to have fun, and then to try and solve some global problems. I know it can seem a game, just a game, or useless, or stupid for someone, but it's not. This activity makes people think, makes people realize that world is not just our peaceful, beautiful home and town, but there are some problems that still has to be solved. And our aim is to try and sensitize people, and we really hope that all the schools here will take part in our conference and try and solve these important big topics. If you want to participate, there's a section which is registration.
No, they will do it through the teachers.
Yeah, they will do it through the teachers if you want. So remember, if your teacher wants to participate, tell her, tell him, and tell him to go on our website and download these files. I don't know if our principal has some.
They will do it. I know.
Here you. Okay, so that's awesome.
If you have something important to add, so.
That's alright. If you need anything, just I can give you an email or. Okay.
We are in contact with you.
Okay, with the principal?
Yes.
Okay. So if you have any questions, otherwise, I think that we said everything basically.
Any comments, questions?